So I've been getting a lot of messages from Ape brothers and sisters saying that the Lou video he made was about me. The one where he's talking about, all the cons of going viral on YouTube and, how he doesn't care. He has 70 million views. It's like guy made hundreds of thousands of dollars being a pathological liar, lying to everybody about everything. Okay. But they were like, oh, Apefather, I think that he was talking about you regarding, the haters and how the haters have no lives and they have ugly wives. And what's funny about Lou? Have you ever seen him with a woman? Like, honestly, I've been watching this guy for like well over a year. Not one single time did I ever see him with a woman. Not once. But we do know that he has a lot of experience with men. That we know. we we know about the incidents that happened, unfortunately when he well, it's not unfortunate actually. It's in my opinion, God forgive me. You know what they say, there's a thing called karma, right? When you steal 73,000 from senior citizens, there's a thing called karma. So Tyrone and Jamal taught him a little bit about that. That's just the way it goes, and then this is, I know you think I'm joking, but if you look on public records, the judge, okay, gave him an early release because he was basically tortured in jail. That's like the judge said he was severely injured. So what does that mean? I mean, okay, so at the very worst case scenario, someone beat the freaking crap out of him, right? Then you got to put the pieces of the puzzle together. You never see the guy with a woman, never, right? He's always complaining of headaches, migraines. He's saying that the vessels in his brain burst. He's got, the guy's always confused, right? He's lost in a hospital in the basement, like Freddy Krueger's basement. He's lost. Can't get his medical records, even though it's all available online. Guy can't get his medical records. Like his brain damage, brain damage Lou. You know what I mean? He's been wrong about. Can I ask you a question? Has he been right about anything? I mean, look, the two most famous things I know is Clove. He said it was going to go to what, 500? That they plummeted. He laughed at everybody who was bag holding that thing, right? And AMC, right? He's been saying it's been wrapping up for like, I don't know, for about a year and a half. It's been wrapping up. Okay. Nothing is wrapping up. The only thing that's wrapping up is that Lou is wrapping up, his new scam. Well, the old scam going into the new one. Okay, what's the new one? The new one now is crypto. Crypto Lou. Okay, where he's going to make all these predictions and he's going to tell you all these ways to get life-changing wealth, to generate with all his secret crypto connections. You know what's funny? I'll make you all laugh, right? You know how he calls Ken Griffin, he calls him my devil, and he calls Gary Gensler my Gensler? Well, here's the funny thing, because he always talks about how you can't beat Ken Griffin. I don't know if you have been, I guess you could say, a consistent watcher of Lou. I've watched a lot of Lou, right? And I can tell you that he says Ken Griffin can't be beat. He said it many, many of times. Okay, so just to give you like a heads up, Ken Griffin is completely against crypto, Lou. I just want you to know he's predicting that crypto is all going to come to an end. Just to give you a heads up. And Gary Gensler, because I know you mentioned Ripple a lot and XRP, XRP Ripple, right? He's trying with everything he's got, specifically with Ripple, okay, to take it down. Because he believes, Gary Gensler, that Ripple is a security and, feels that, they can't just run the way they've been doing it. You understand? With no compliance, with no government involvement. And in all honesty and fairness, that's the reason why I'm not a fan of crypto. I'm not a fan of crypto because there's no way the governments, and I'm not just talking about the United States of America, I'm talking about the whole world, are going to allow like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ripple to take over the whole world. They're not going to do it. They're going to have their own, digital currency. China is already doing it. And I'm sure all the other countries are going to follow. And eventually that's going to be, what will be the only option will be the government's own digital currency. So Bitcoin will be worth zero, I think. That's just my opinion. Listen, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm just an entertainer. So please do not take anything I say as financial advice. I'm just speaking to you in terms of entertainment. But I will tell you this. Lou has never been right about anything. Will he be wrong about crypto? Most likely. Most likely. The guy's a loser. He's been wrong about everything he's ever said. Not one single thing has ever come to fruition. Nothing. Nothing.